Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shen Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Sorry we're getting a late start on it today, but that's okay. We're here, we're live, and today is Monday, February the 21st, 2022. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Rob Frese, Paul Drury, and Lisa Whitehead Max. Now, also to mention Sherry Briscoe. That'd be my ex-wife. She's still on the list. Hey, folks, don't you know it? Glad to see you got another birthday in you there, Sherry. Uh, Happy birthday to you, and for the rest of you too. So let's give them a shout out. All right, let's give them a birthday song. Hey Rob. Hey Paul. Hey Sherry. Hey Lisa. Hey, it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know you're 1 more year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Lisa. Hey Sherry. Hey Paul. Hey Rob. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because probably it's your happy birthday a day you do day. I said it's your happy birthday a day you today. Hey, hey, hey. Alrighty then, that's some birthday shout outs. Happy birthday to the four of you and many, many more. Update on my well, how about some my friend show shout outs, my friends. Joseph, my actually, I didn't have time to really check on my friends today to find out which friends did and did not like the Shin show. So we're just gonna kind of jump into the. We'll catch up on them tomorrow, okay? But my Pokey pals, we got two of them today. We got Amanda S. Little and Joseph Marshall. Those are today's Pokey pal shout outs. Alrighty, here we go. What was I going to say? There was something I was going to say. Um, oh, brothers, my brother's update. Went to see him yesterday after church. Uh, had church meeting after church, and then Stephanie knows. I think is where we got our pizza. I'm not sure exactly. It's that place out there in O'Fallon, or not in O'Fallon, Old Town St. Peter's. I think is where it came from. The VFW hall out there, whatever it is. Anyway, whatever the thing is, that's where we got it. But that being said, he's got the trach in. They're having trouble suctioning the trach a lot, but it's coming about. It's working out pretty well. So we're working out there good. He was in a little pain, but I kind of instructed the nurses on what to do for him because they they weren't having any luck with him, and I was like, well, his legs aren't in the middle, so they moved his legs back over to the middle where they belonged, and that kind of helped him out, put him back where he belonged on the bed, and worked out pretty good. And then what else went on over there? Oh yeah, I gave him my thing. I told him about my trach because we have a we have an issue with there. I had to get them glasses back on. We have an issue in my family with throat secretions, extra phlegm, extra whatever you want to call it, that builds up down in our throats and in our sinuses and stuff like that. And well, they have to do something called suction, which is they run a tube in and out of that trachea anatomy, trach, and they suck that extra stuff out of your throat to get it up out of there. And well, sometimes they have a little trouble getting it out, and so they they have issues with it. So then they have to after they've taken putting you after you've been on the trachea, tricky. After you after they get that cleaned out, well, you're supposed to be able to breathe again. But we always have a tendency to have way more secretions than what they think we've got, and well, that's what happens. So, anyway, that being said, looks like weather forecast time for the St. Charles viewing area, and the weather forecast is going to be brought to you by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church which is located at 2054 Campus Drive, right here in St. Charles, Missouri. That's right, 63301. Over there on the opposite side of Campus Drive from the St. Andrews Plaza. Uh, Actually, it's more so at the St. Andrews Annex across the street from St. Andrews Annex in the strip mall over there. And I say a strip mall, it's a strip stores. There is a chiropractor, a massage clinic. I'll call it a massage clinic, chiropractor, and our church. So I think there's a tax place in there too. But anyway, I digress. 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church, 11 a.m. To 11 a.m. on Sunday services, and 1:30 to 2:30 on Thursdays for an hour of power prayer. Plus, they're going to be open from 7 a.m. every day from now on. So if you would like to go in, stop by, or whatever, doors are open at 7 a.m. in the morning. So you might stop on by and check it out. Okay? All righty then. Okie doke. So here's our weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Sunshine and clouds mixed with high temperatures of 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Cloudy with rain developing after midnight. Thunder is quite possible. Low temperatures of 58 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds will be south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 80%. And then for Tuesday, February the 22nd, mostly cloudy skies with periods of rain early. Thunderstorms will be possible. Morning highs of 62 degrees Fahrenheit with temperatures falling sharply to near 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west to southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chances of rain 90%. Partly cloudy skies in the evening through the overnight with low temperatures of 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north to northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then for Wednesday, February the 23rd, partly cloudy skies in the morning, and then becoming cloudy with periods of snow later in the day. High temperatures of 29 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of snow 70%. About 1 inch of snow is expected. Watch a potential winter storms with snow in the evening that will transition to snow showers overnight. Low temperatures of 24 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of snow 60%. Snowfall around 1 inch. And then for Thursday, February the 24th, watching a potential winter storm. Snow is quite likely. High temperatures of 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of snow 80%. 1 to 3 inches of snow expected. Mainly cloudy skies with snow showers around and before midnight. with low temperatures near 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of snow 60%, and snow accumulation less than an inch. And then for Friday, February the 25th, cloudy early in the day, partly sunshine expected later in the day. High temperatures of 31 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy overnight with low temperatures of 15 degrees Fahrenheit, winds light and variable. And then for a Saturday, February the 26th, our fifth and final day of our 5 day forecast, partly cloudy with high temperatures of 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies early will become partly cloudy overnight. Um, 27 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds will be southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That, my friends, is your 5 day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Hey, there's Lori. How you doing there, Lori? Glad to see you in, my friend. Hey, how was that trip to the pet store? Did you end up at Walmart or over at Pets Plus? It was good. Which one did you end up at, Walmart or Pets Plus? Wally World. Or fun. Want me to sing that one? And we had fun in the summer sun till Daddy took the T-bird away. Schnucks. Oh, okay. Which one? Oh, yeah, you're right around the corner from the one on Drosty. I mean, on Zumbel. So I'm sure you went to Zumbel one. I'm going to assume you went to the Zumbel one. It's closer. And we had fun in the summer sun. Tell her that I took the T-bird away. Just done that one, what, yesterday? Did you miss me yesterday on that yesterday's blog? Yeah, well, I cheated that one, but that's okay. I'm not going to tell you how I done it. Mutts are happy. Yeah, I guess they are. You got to keep the mutts happy, otherwise you lose shoes. Yep, it didn't go live. It was faked. Okay, hey, how about a song? We're gonna do a song. I don't know which one. We're gonna do an Elvis song. That's what we're gonna do. Song lyrics: Elvis Presley. A to Z. No, I want A to Z. I do not want no Australian. Elvis Presley song lyrics A to Z. There. We got the blue sweatshirt. A blue sweatshirt. Love me, love me true. I'll never, let me go. Oh, my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me true, never let me go. Oh, my darling, I love you. I didn't even have the lyrics up on that one. Here we go. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete. and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true. All my dreams fulfill. Oh, my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long. Take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you're mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. When at last my dreams come true, darling, this I know, happiness will follow you everywhere you go. All right, there you go. Ba boop ba boop ba ba. Oh, let's see what's next here. We got another one coming up here. Another Elvis Presley song. You should have heard that knocked out jailbird sing. Let's rock, but let's not rock. That's not what we want. We don't want that one. We want something else. Something else that I'm going. Something else I'm going to sing. Sing, sing. Is that right? Is that right? Lord Almighty, Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. I said, hi. Song lyrics, Lord Almighty, feel my temperature rising. Burning love, that's what it is. Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. I said, hi. It's burning through my soul. Girl, you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, and I don't know which way to go. I feel my temperature rising. Help me, I'm a flaming. I must be 109. I'm burning all the time. I'm burning love, and nothing can cool me down. I just might turn into smoke, but I feel, cause your kiss lifts me higher. I like a sweet song of a choir, and you light me morning sky with a burning love. It's coming closer, the flames are like in my body. Oh, won't you help me? It feels like I'm slipping away. I said, I had hard to breathe, and my chest is heavy. Oh, Lord, have mercy on me. I'm burning the hole where I lay. Your kisses lift me higher. I like the sweet songs of the choir. I like my morning sky with a burning love. I said, a burning love. I'm just a hunk of burning love. I'm just a hunk of burning love. That's just a hunk of burning love. I said a hunk of burning love. I said it's just a hunk of burning love. I just a hunk of burning love. A hunk of burning love. All right, there's another one that I got to do. You know I can be found. I started to say no more than love. And if you can't be around, please just tell the phone. But don't be cruel. Nope, that ain't the one. That ain't the one I was looking for. Uh, well, let's see. What is the one I'm looking for? Because a friend of mine, Pat Everhart, used to Really like this song, and I tell you what, when I used to work over there at the old McGillicuddy's Bar and Grill, which I don't know if they was a grill or not, but anyway, McGillicuddy's Bar. We was located there off of what is that road? Um, to do Raymond Drive, across from the driver's license bureau, over there on Raymond Drive here in St. Charles, Missouri. The next building up there from the VFW Hall. Yes, sirree. McGillicuddy's Bar. I was a bar back there. Used to work there. And the girls used to like my style. Well, because I could dance, I could twist, I could really move like this. But the deal was, I had a wet uh, rubber thingy on the floor because I was bar back. I was washing mugs and stuff, washing mugs and glasses and stuff, and making sure the kegs were all full all the time, making sure there was plenty of whiskey to be pouring for them drinks and everything. But the floors were wet, so I could really slide and dance. So I looked really good, looked like I knew what I was doing all the time, moving and dancing. But I also like to sing in Address Unknown. Song lyrics, Address Unknown. No, that's not it. Song lyrics, Return to Sender. There you go. That's the one. They said it's a song by the Jordanaires. I thought it was an Elvis song. But I guess it could be the Jordanaires, but we're going to give it to you right here, right now. Here we go. You ready for it? Here it is. I said it. I return to sender. I return to sender. I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his sack. And bright and early next morning, he brought my letter back. She wrote upon it, return to sender, address unknown. Now there's no such number, no such zone. We had a quarrel and a lover's spat. I'm writing, I'm sorry, but my letter keeps coming back. So then I dropped it in the mailbox and sent it special D. And bright and early next morning, it came right back to me. She wrote upon it, I returned to sender, address unknown. There's no such number, no such home. Well, this time I'm gonna take it myself and put it right in her hand. And if it comes back the very next day, well, then I'll understand the writing on it. I return to sender. I address unknown. I know such number. I know such song. I wrote upon it. I return to sender. I return to sender. I return to sender. I return to sender. I return. Hey, how was that fade? Keep up and get it going on. We got ourselves going on and on. You got to write yourself a letter, and then you got to send it by the specialty. All right, hey, you know what? We're 24 minutes into the program, and we haven't even gotten into anything special coming up. Like tomorrow, we got the old, not tomorrow, the 26th, this Saturday coming up. We got the old Mardi Gras, the Mardi Gras parade, the first annual Mardi Gras parade right here in St. Charles, Missouri, down on 2nd Street in the Frogtown area. We'll call it the Frenchtown area. All right, French folks. Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. Anyway, at 11 a.m. on 2nd Street down there, celebrate Mardi Gras with the city of St. Charles. Come on down to Frenchtown on Saturday, February the 26th for our first annual Mardi Gras parade. Beginning at 11 a.m., this family friendly celebration will have sights and sounds of Mardi Gras from local professors and businesses. The parade will begin at Echo Park and will travel down through 2nd Street to Clark Street. Come on out and enjoy the fun. Hey, if y'all are in a business or whatnot and you'd like to join into that parade, why, you can go ahead and get on over to discoverstcharles.com. Go to events and click on upcoming events. Is that right? Just click on events and it'll give you scroll down till you see Mardi Gras. And once you see the Mardi Gras there, you just click on it and go, go, go. Don't you know? Just a go, go, go. You're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, Terry Fader is going to be in town, which is a good thing. He'll be at the Lindenwood's J. Schleglinger Center for the Arts. The only reason I mention that is because Terry Fader is a personal fan of mine. I know because I talked to him once. No, I never did get a chance to talk to him. I just voted for him a lot, so he's got to know me. I was one of his biggest fans, of course. He is under the assumption that I wasn't the only one that voted for him. You know what I'm saying? It's just not fair. Thought sure he'd give me free tickets. You know better than that, don't you? Don't you know better than that? What else we got going on down here? The Vintage Market Days, recurring daily until March the 13th. Oh, it's St. Charles Convention Center, so that don't work. The St. Patrick's Day Parade. There we go. That we can handle. March the 17th at 4 p.m. That's a good one. St. Patrick's Day Parade, March the 14th, and the cost free of charge. March the 17th at 4 p.m. Join us for this fun, family-friendly event. Celebrate Irish heritage and Porton, St. Charles of Ireland. Okay. St. Patrick's Parade is hosted by the city of St. Charles, Missouri, and the Ancient Order of Hebenaries, or whatever that is. St. Charles Division in cooperation with businesses on Main Street. Proceeds will be used to benefit charities. Floats should arrive no earlier than 2:30 p.m. and will set up at the parking lot located at the Foundry Arts Center at 520 North Main Street, Main Street Center. Main Center, whatever. Parade will depart at 4 p.m. and travel to historic South Main Street. Turning left, and then parade travels South Main Street and will turn left onto First Capitol. The length of the parade is approximately 2,800 feet long. So come on over and see the St. Patrick's Day Parade, March 17th at 4 p.m. here in St. Charles, Missouri on Main Street. I guess that's about it. I don't know if there's any other little parade things going on or not, but Quasimodo. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, that's the last of the freebie stuff. So there you go. There you have it. That's it. Family friendly events. So do bad things to get beads. Oh yeah, right. At the no, they won't be. Pretty sure that won't be happening here in St. Charles. Not, not. Yeah, yeah. The hmm. Yeah, I don't think the bead collectors will be out there that in regard as to the way they do in New Orleans. New Orleans, that's where it is. New Orleans. Don't think they'll be able to pull that one off. Anyway, hey, looks like it's time for the TV story time with TV Grandpa. That's right. It's time for story time with TV Grandpa. So, hey, kids, it's time to jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed. Wherever it is you rest your sleepy little head. TV Grandpa is about to tell you a story. Jesus is alive. That's right, Jesus is alive. And, well, we want you to know that he is alive and you can accept him and be part of him, and he will be part of you. After Jesus died, a man named Joseph from a place called Arimathea put Jesus in his tomb and that nobody had ever used. Now, the tomb they used then were cut out of rock, almost like a cave. They weren't buried deep in the ground like they are today. Before Joseph left, he and some men rolled a large, heavy stone in front of the tomb. Mary and Mary Magdalene had waited a day to see Jesus because they couldn't go on the Sabbath, which was a day of rest. Well, they made spices and oils as a sign of respect to Jesus and went very early on Sunday morning to go see Jesus' body. As they were just at the tomb, the earth suddenly shook, and an angel came down from heaven. He easily rolled away the stone at the entrance of the tomb and sat on top of it. Well, the women looked at each other and rubbed their eyes since they couldn't believe what they had seen. Plus, it was very early in the morning, and they were still a little sleepy. Well, the angel was so bright and almost as bright as lightning, and his clothes were as white as snow. Well, there had been guards watching the tomb so that no one could steal Jesus' body. And when they saw the angel, they fell over and they couldn't move or speak because they were so afraid. Then the angel said to the women, "Do not be afraid. I know you are looking for Jesus who has died, but he isn't here. He has risen just as he said he would. Come and see for yourself. The tomb is empty." Well, the women were confused. How could this happen? They were sure Jesus had died, and now he was alive. Well, they looked in the tomb, and the clothes Jesus had been wrapped in were lying on the ground. The tomb was empty. Then the angel spoke again. "If you want to find Jesus, he is on his way to Galilee." So the women hurried away, and they were laughing and crying at the same time. They didn't know what to feel. They had been so sad that Jesus was dead, and now they were so excited that he was alive. They just knew that they had to find him, and they had to tell the disciples the good news. As they were running down the path, they turned a corner, and there was Jesus. "Greetings," he said. And the ladies fell at his feet, and they worshiped him. Then Jesus said to them, "Do not be afraid. Go and tell my disciples to come to Galilee. There, that is where they will see me." Well, the disciples, they did come to Galilee, and having heard by this time that Jesus was alive. Well, they were sitting around talking about it when Jesus walked into the room and said to them, "Peace be with you." Well, the disciples immediately stopped talking. Even though they had heard he was alive, they were shocked to see him standing right there with them. Jesus said to them, "Why do you look at me as though if you seen a ghost? Why do you believe that you're what you why don't you believe what you are seeing? Look at the scars in my hands and feet. It is really me. Touch me and see. I am not a ghost, but a real person." But the disciples' mouths were all wide open in amazement because they still didn't know what to think. They were so full of joy, and yet it was so impossible. Jesus understood what they were thinking, and so he said, "This is what I told you would happen. That everything must happen, and that he that everything must happen that has been said in the Bible and written in the Bible." And so Jesus had told the disciples that when they had the Last Supper together, that they took the bread at communion. And Jesus said, "This is my body, which I have given to you." But the disciples hadn't understood what it really meant. And then Jesus told them, "You have seen these things that have happened. And so stay in the city, and soon I am going to give you what God has promised you, the Holy Spirit." When we become Christians, Jesus automatically gives us the Holy Spirit to live inside of us. And the Holy Spirit makes us new when we have done something wrong. We might feel sick at our stomach or just get a bad feeling, but that is the Holy Spirit reminding us that we are doing something wrong or that we need to stop and say sorry and ask for forgiveness for what we have done. The story is almost done, but Jesus had one more person to see. His name was Thomas, and he was one of the disciples that was not there when Jesus had met with them. Well, Thomas had also heard that Jesus was alive, but he would not believe it until he saw Jesus with his own eyes. Well, a week later, Thomas finally saw Jesus, and Jesus said to him, "Put your fingers here," he said, "and see my hands. Stop doubting and believe." But Jesus continued, "Because you have seen me, you have believed. But it is more amazing for those who do not see me and believe anyway." It's really neat, but Jesus was actually talking to us when he said this, because if you believe in him without seeing him, he will think you are very special. That is exactly what faith is, believing in God even though you can't see him. Who don't see me and believe anyway. It is really neat. Oh, okay. So there you go. That is a TV story time with Grandpa Briscoe. Story time. I'm on my bed. There you go. Okay, Lori, let's see what else we got. We got the daily bread portion of the program. That's right, the daily bread portion of the program. It's going to be brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2022. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible will be Numbers 1 through 3 and Mark 3. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2023 for your daily reading of the Bible. Okay, let's see. Today's scriptures are, never say can't. Whoops. I'd done that one yesterday, but we're going to do it again today. Anyway, Exodus 3, 7 through 10 and 4, 10 through 15 will be our reading in the daily bread portion of the program. So here we go. The Lord said, I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them crying out because of their slave drivers, and I am concerned about their suffering. So I have come down to rescue them from the land of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land into a good and spacious land, a land flowing with milk and honey, a home of the Canaanites, Hittites, Amorites, Pezerites, Hivites, and Jebusites. And now the cry of the Israelites has reached me, and I have seen the way the Egyptians are oppressing them. So now I am sending you a Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. Okay. Yeah, we got Exodus 4, 10 through 15. Moses said to the Lord, Pardon me, pardon your servant, Lord, but I have never been eloquent, neither in the past nor since you have spoken to your servant. I am a slow of speech and tongue. The Lord said to him, Who gave human beings their mouths? And who makes them deaf or mute? Who gives them sight or makes them blind? Is it not the Lord? Now go, I will help you speak, and I will teach you what to say. But Moses said again, Pardon your servant, Lord. Please send someone else. Then the Lord's anger burned against Moses, and he said, What about your brother Aaron and the Levite? I know he can speak well. He is already on his way to meet you, and he will be glad to see you. You shall speak to him and put words in his mouth. I will help both of you speak and will teach you what to do. And so there you have it. That was Exodus 14. That was Exodus 3, 7 through 10, and 4, 10 through 15. Which is the daily bread portion of the program for today, which is brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2022. It's a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. So don't forget to follow the Bible with Briscoe 2022 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty then, hey, that looks like the end. That's a Shen Show in the nutshell, or the nut on the Shen Show, whichever you choose to see or say. Alrighty, my friends, hey, it's time. Well, this is a wave. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. I know when I had it there's your wave. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, there's the end of it. It's the Shen Show gone. We are done. Got one more song for you though, and it goes like this. Welcome, my friends. It's a time to go. I say goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. Oh, I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. I say goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shen Briscoe saying hello And how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here. And I hope that you are too. God bless you. Ciao now. Bye bye.